Yeah. Yeah. I got this feeling.
Lexington, we'll get started here. First thing, why don't you tell us a little bit about your family?
We've been a big sports family like our whole lives. Like I played multiple sports before finding volleyball. My brother does the same thing. And I think overall, like we're just like a normal family. Mom, dad, brother, me, and a dog. I've been playing volleyball for almost 8. My parents were very athletic growing up, and we've just been a big sports family.
Where are you going to college next year?
I am going to Concordia University of Wisconsin. I'll be playing on their women's volleyball team.
What are some of the things that you identified as being, in order to figure out that Concordia was the right school fit for you?
I think number one was the small atmosphere. I like having a smaller school where I know people, I know who to talk to, and I also love the location. It was right on Lake Michigan and close to like shopping and like my family and everything, so I think that was a big thing. But I also like the volleyball program itself because like people were saying that they're such a close family and everything, so I think the atmosphere overall was like really good.
Perfect. Knowing the little bit that I do about the Concordia program, I think that'll be a very good fit for Lexington.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have a selected or intended major in college already?
I don't. I'm undecided. I'm going to be going in undecided, but I do have some ideas like interior architecture or event management. So those are my 2 that I do like that they have. So
what do you like most about club volleyball?
How competitive we are. Like you always strive to be better than your other position or your other team, because in competition we focus on that, and I think that that's a big drive of wanting to beat the other teams that are in our club. It gets to like push me out of my comfort zone a lot of the times, and also the conditioning that we have I love.
Do you have, I know you have a lot, I'm sure, but do you have one favorite Wisconsin Juniors memory?
12's year, when Coach Billy was like, yeah, let's all make posters for each other. So like give like your favorite singer, your favorite candy, and like someone's gonna make a poster for you. And so I got like a green poster with like Katy Perry on it with like a Snickers bar. And it was just great because we just have a picture of it. And I think that was a really cool memory.
That's so fun. Shout out to Coach Billy Bartz.
Yes.
If she sees this potentially, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So we miss Coach Billy. Hopefully, maybe at some point she can get back and be in the gym. If you had, or if you can remember, a high or a low moment that you had, whether it be on the court or just something relating to club volleyball, and if you can remember that, how did you learn from that?
I think the lowest point would probably be like in matches where I just get so down on myself. And that was like in the earlier years of playing volleyball. But then the past like year or 2, I've finally figured out that there's no need for that. Like you don't have to be upset when you miss a point. And so I think overall, like last season was a big high point where I really kind of got out of that. So I think 17's year was like a big like breaking point.
What are you most grateful for throughout your volleyball career?
I'm most grateful for the coaches that have like kept pushing me, like Scott and Dan have really like been there since like day one, and like they've helped me with like lessons and everything, but also just knowing that I want to push myself has always kept me going. And I want to, like, I've always strived to play college volleyball, so that's kind of what kept me going in general, to be the best that I can be. So.
What inspires you?
I always love this quote called "Everything happens for a reason." I say it all the time, and I think that really inspires me because like I got into volleyball for a reason, and it was because I wanted to be the best that I could be. I messed up for a reason, and that's like a learning lesson.
What is your biggest influence in your life, whether it be in athletics or away from the court? And is there some person that maybe that was? And if so, have they given you some piece of advice that's different from what you just mentioned that maybe helped you out along the way?
my aunt would be the biggest inspiration to me because she's really helped me with talking through like moving on to the next point, and she's really helped me with that, along with like personal things. Like she's really helped me in school and everything, and I think that she's like a big influence on who I am today because like she wants to push me to be the best that I can be, but also help me out throughout life.
What is the soundtrack to your life and why?
I think it would be maybe on Spotify there's like different categories like hot rhythmic or something. I think mine would be the happy hits.
Okay, the happy hits. Why would they be the happy hits?
Because I think like they're always upbeat and they're trying to always be upbeat with like some type of emotional connection to it, and like there's also kind of rap and pop, so like there's just a bunch of genres.
Yeah, a lot of mix, but a lot of positive vibes in the whole thing. All right, I like that. I like that, Lexi. That's good. You kind of have the open floor of whatever it is you would want to say to the WJV community of coaches and players and parents and families who may see this at some point.
The first thing I would say is thank you. I think that the coaches, like I've been playing at WJV for the past, I don't even know, however long, since 12's year. And I think that the coaches, the training staff, and like the teammates have really, really helped me to push myself. I think pushing myself is like the biggest thing that I've learned throughout WJV is like how much I've broken out of my shell. Thank you, family, for bringing me in this club. And I'm going to miss it because I'm going to miss the competitive atmosphere, the girls, the coaches. I'm going to miss you guys so much.
Inside my bones, it goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul